Greetings, my name is Neosekken and welcome back to my Let's Play of Hatoful Boyfriend Holiday Star. Now where we last left off, we read some more fan letters from the radio section and then continue on with the second story in the main game. We found out that the suspicious golden pheasant, Mr. Nishiki Kuji, is planning to destroy St. Pigeonations with a laser powered by Angel's unique blood. And that's no good. But before we continue on with that, let's do another radio segment. Part 3, Special Talk Show. What have you done with my Ryuta? Nishiki Special Talk Show. Welcome to Nishiki Kuji Special Talk Show. Good evening, folks. I am the grand artist who has offered his life, his very soul, up to the imagination. Nishiki Kikuji Tori. This isn't going to present spoilers for the main story that we're on right now, is it? Welcome to our special time, which you shall spend with me. I don't imagine there are many listeners who don't already know it by heart, but allow me to give a brief introduction to my glorious, exemplary career so far. Once I was Okay, I should probably just go ahead and skip this. I guess we'll, consider trying to read the radio thing after we finish the second story. And if the later ones are going to have potential spoilers for any of the other parts of the game that we have to unlock, then maybe it's best that I leave them alone until I finish all the main stories in the main game proper. So, unfortunately, for now, I'm going to have to put the radio stuff on hold. So, let's just go ahead and resume this, shall we? Anyway, Ryuji, I think, if I remember correctly, you are Ryuta's father. So you got another proposal accepted, huh? The second division sure is impressive. Ho-ho, naturally. We are talking about me here, after all. I feel terrible for all the biologists here, having to work under an empty-headed bird like you. Is that you, Shu? You look... I'm not sure if cuter is the right word I want to use, but you definitely look different. More fluffy. I can't see any reason why the biologists here would need pity from you. Why is that? What's that? Who is he? One of yours? Oh, is this the first time you two have met? This is our newest friend, Aiza Suma. Come on, Aiza, say hello to Nishiki Kuji. I am Aiza. A useless leader, and researchers who don't even know how to greet their betters. The future of the biology division is the bleakest thing I have ever seen. What are you talking about? Aiza's great. He'll probably be the department head someday. I bet you two will get along just fine. Again? My results cannot be inferior to his. This is a dream. Just a bad dream. I see. So you do want to get revenge on Shu for essentially being your better. I kind of had a suspicion during the last episode that maybe if there was anybody from this lab who he may want to get revenge on, I doubt it would be Ryuji, since, well, he clearly is not the sort of person that would go around antagonizing anybody, really. Sans probably, you know, research subjects. But, Shu, on the other hand, I can definitely see these two not really getting along. Aiza Suma. I can never claim the spotlight as long as he is here. But I must be the best. I have already decided I must. I was worried about that feral, but he was no trouble. Our spheres of research never overlapped. Nothing good has come of Aiza's taking over the division. My beautiful, glorious second optical weapons division. How can its name be so trod into the ground? Well, it does have a second-rate kind of feel to it, don't you think? Aiza's origins are a mystery. Something is definitely not right here. The value they must place in him must be mistaken. Only his proposals ever get accepted. My talents will rot in his shadow. This tragedy reeks of deceit and intrigue. I have no wish for depravity and decay. I shall gladly leave. Well, we guess it's nice to know your motive for wanting to blow up the school. With imagination. Maybe that joke was a little too lowbrow, but whatever. The next day. Today is Mr. Nishiki Kuji's silly destroy St. Paginations with a giant laser day. We have to protect our school. Oh, it's you, yeah. Salutations, mon ami. This is Sakazaki. I'm in front of the Golden Weekly HQ. Over. Report situation. Everything's as you predicted. There's a giant laser inside the building. It's installed on the roof, and I think they're adjusting the aim. Take a look with a telescope. They're preparing already? Where'd I put the telescope? Failure to act with speed in such a situation is... Here, use this. Thank you. You're always so well prepared, Sakuya. Let's see. The building should be over... Wow! It's huge! Another tank! Well, I definitely don't think there'd be any mailboxes up here on the roof, so... Looks like my prediction has come true. I'll have to save Christmas again, and this time I will have to do it without a mailbox. Then again, I guess I'm not really saving Christmas so much as I'm just saving the school. But bottom line, there is a tank, and I do not have a mailbox. I am well and truly fucked. It appears to be charging up. What is wrong with Japan's public security forces? Why is he able to have a weapon like that? My thoughts exactly. Given the size... I knew it! He's got even more otaku hooked up than the two I saw yesterday. This is too much. If he turns the fantasies and delusions of that many otaku into power for a weapon, it might just be unstoppable. I don't know. Maybe we could fight it with a Metal Gear. We could be obliterated at any moment. What are situations like this called again? Attention or die? Emergencies? Yes, those. Can you even remember basic English terminology? Humans, I swear. Anyway, we need to prepare. Aren't you on defense? Leave observation to me and return to your station. Yes, sir. That's right. I have the extremely important job of defending from whatever attack comes our way. This is a real battle. If we fail, the school burns. My blood is boiling already. Ah. Tosaka, we were waiting for you. Hurry, we need to get ready. Sorry to keep you waiting. The hour of judgment draws near. We must disrupt the light of dark judgment with arcane waves. Angel, Ryuta, Mr. Nanaki, and I are on defense. Time for Operation Pretty Cool Shield. Fight fire with fire, and hallucinogenic Filipino dove powers with hallucinogenic Filipino dove powers. If Mr. Nishikikuchi can power his weapon with Angel's abilities, we can fight him off with those same abilities. Or, you know, you could just simply toss a few grenades his way, blow a few holes in the tank's armor, and then gas him. If we try hard enough and believe in each other, Angel's powers can make us all into magical girls. We're really going down this route, huh? Well, I might as well get ready to ham it up. Ryuta is Cool Gray. Mr. Nanaki is Cool Light Gray. And I'm Cool Dark Gray. And Angel is the fairy who granted the pretty cool girls their mighty powers, Haricot. With the four of us together, we can raise a pretty cool barrier to protect the school from Mr. Nishikikuchi's nefarious plans. You know, if his powers only work as a form of delusion, then what effect is it really going to have on the physical, tangible world? This barrier you're trying to conjure up. I mean, while his freaking laser is powered by the same kind of imaginary abilities as Angel, it has an actual tangible, laser to it that can destroy shit. So I'm not so confident this would realistically work. It's probably going to anyway, but, well, I don't know. Are we really going to save the school with a joke like this? Apparently so, Ryuta. This isn't a joke. This is pretty cool! I'm not sure, Tosaka. Would a pretty cool shout like that? A Spartan would. I shall invoke the defensive right of old. Shining pretty cool field. Angel's giving it his all. We just have to believe in each other, okay? Okay, we can do this. An excellent day. Hardly a cloud obscures Japan's lovely face. In every corner and recess of Little Dove City is laid bare before me. The ghosts of the past, which have pained me these long years. That damnable Patridge, who was always in my way. An institution which let my genius wither. It is time to say farewell to them all. I shall wash them clean away, and then it will be time to step into a brand new world of imagination. As the sun rises above, a new... Chief Editor, sir. Should we set the deadline for this year's new Face Award to the end of March like last year? Oh, yes. Also, we got Takashiki Poo doing the announcement cut, so make sure to follow up with him. Got it. Thanks, sir. Where was I again? Anyway, this is not only revenge. This is a ceremony which I must undergo to usher in my new self. Tremble, Philistines! Be awed by the artistry of my beautiful creation. I'll expect an apology in the next world. Aizasuma! It's starting! It's starting! Come on, Angel! Light of magic and hope that twists throughout this world. Grant the chosen ones the power to defend this land. Pretty cool. Open my Hato! A single flower blooming in the asphalt road. Coeur Gray. You all are gonna have nice dresses, I'm sure. A single flower swaying in the exhaust fumes. Coeur Light Gray. A single flower. Oh, crap. Vivid in the gravel. What? I just screwed up, didn't I? Huh? I don't think that's the right catchphrase, Tosaka. Adele Blau, you have a little heart on your forehead. Adele Blau, we cannot begin the forbidden ritual if you do not atone the proper aria. Sorry. They only just got to transforming all at once, so I haven't... Yeah! Confound me in my stupid memory. Let's just get over there again. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? A single flower. Brilliant in the... No, actually, maybe it's this one. Shred by the BB gun's rage. Shred by a BB gun's rage. Coeur Dark Gray. Okay, so that was it. We want to become seniors here and graduate. We won't let you destroy our school. I just finished grading the proficiency tests, and it was a lot of work. Couldn't you at least wait until after I returned them? I don't really want to think about how I did on my proficiency tests, so I guess even if the school got destroyed, it wouldn't be all that. You must not let your heart waver, Adele Blau. Right. I'm scared about my tests, but it would be worse to let our school be blown away. Mr. Nishikikuji, your plot ends here. Pretty Coeur Barrier! It's holding. We can do it. We can save the school. I see. You recover remarkably quickly, Higure Angel. Or perhaps you remain able to manifest illusions even when weakened. But did you really think I didn't have a backup plan? Prepare to trigger the fangirls! Uh-oh. Not the fangirls. Something's happening to Sokka. What is it? He's adding power! The second attack will come soon. Tsundere racing dove ukimoe. Seme pink pelican moe. The first wave was just a ranging shot. I've got more than just moe-loving pigs, after all. I have heard that the fantasies of fangirls far surpass those of any fanboy. Watch and be destroyed! I don't know, man. I've come across my fair share of rather disturbing fantasies in some circles of the internet. Hurry, we need to block it. That we do. Ugh, it's too much, Coor Dark Gray. We do seem to be getting squeezed. So my evil half truly does have the power to destroy this world. We can't give up. We have to defend the school. We're the only ones who can. Coo! Everything's all sparkly. Oh no! Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas! We can't give up yet. Coo! Coo! We cannot. What? Merry Christmas! We have to help the pretty Coors with our magic miracle pigeon light. Coo! You can do it, pretty Coors! Don't give up. You can do it! You are pretty Coor! I can hear everyone cheering us on. Pretty Coors are warriors of love. Their kindness makes us stronger. It's very reassuring, isn't it? You still resist. Pitiful. Allow me to end it for you. Remove all limiters. Output to maximum. He's tsundere and noble, so he must be the uke? You dumb newbie! Everybody knows Racing Dove X Tree Sparrow is practically canon. But butlers are so hot. Blackwing Stilt X Pink Pelican is the best. What is this? Why is the energy converter becoming so unstable? Probably because of the conflicting fantasies, I guess. Your time of judgment has come. You who would have used the blood of the Crimson Angel of Judecca to sate your greed. Golden-winged messenger? Pure spirits of light, gather and strike his golden hue. Shining pretty Coor, burst! Yeah! We did it! We did it, Angel! We deflected the otaku laser! Look, the Golden Weekly building is practically destroyed. Yes, that abominable evil has been checked. They probably won't be back in business for a little while. I wasn't sure we could do it. I'm so glad the school's okay. This was my sin. I should have realized sooner that he meant to harvest my blood for evil. Forgive me. Don't worry about it, Angel. All's well that ends well. It was Mr. Nishikikuji's fault anyway. It's wrong for an adult to go around tricking high school students like that. Try not to get tricked by any more bad grown-ups, okay? Yes. I shall carve this lesson into my crimson chest, Sage of Nightmares. I did not account for this in my calculations. No, really? I never would have thought that. I never would have guessed. My creation was perfect. It was the materials that failed me. Those fangirls' fantasies were dreadful. No one told me their energies would be so unharmonious. Then shouldn't you have checked into that beforehand? It wouldn't have broken down if it weren't for those fangirls. Oh well. No doubt he saw the power of my artistry. This was a declaration of war. Golden Weekly Chief Editor Nishikikuji Tori speaking. Ah, Mr. Nishikikuji. This was very childish and irresponsible of you, understand? I want you to think about what you've done. Shut up! This isn't over yet! Wow. Even his closing lines sound like something a movie villain would say after his evil organization is destroyed and he has no chance of winning. When did you get him to give you his number? Good question. Anyway, it looks like he'll probably retreat for now. Hopefully we won't see him again anytime soon. I guess this means your manga is back to square one, Angel. But don't worry, I know you can do it. Be not afraid, Adele Blau. The star that shines within my soul has not yet lost its luster. You always try your best, so I'm sure you'll debut someday. And I'll be there when you do. Now then. Salutations, mon ami. Good work. Yuya, how do things look over there? I hope no one's killed. Don't worry. The building is badly damaged, but we've already extracted everyone who was kidnapped from the big site. We've got it from here. I knew there would be a wall or two that'd be destroyed by the end of this. Good work. Thanks, Yuya. So even that mongrel can make himself useful once in a while. He has all sorts of shady connections, so he's really nice to have around in situations like this. Looks like everything's settled. Actually, who is Mr. Nishiki Kuji trying to get revenge on? Maybe I'll call him up and ask later. Achoo! Do you have a cold, Doctor? Oh dear. Am I letting myself catch cold? Perhaps I should have brought an extra sweater. Achievement unlocked. Golden Madness. Fallen Chronicles Absolute Zero. Finn. Okay. Guess we finally got that out of the way. Now I do believe we have some unfinished business with this thing, Part 3 Special Talk Show. But yeah, I guess this won't be the last time we see Nishiki Kuji. Welcome to the Nishiki Kuji Special Talk Show. Good evening, folks. I am the Grand Artist who has offered his life, his very soul, up to the imagination, Nishiki Kuji Tori. Welcome to our special time, which you shall spend with me. I don't imagine there are many listeners who don't already know it by heart, but allow me to give a brief introduction of my glorious, exemplary career so far. Once I was the ace of the 2nd Optical Ordnance Division of the Hawk Party Research Organization, and now I am a manager at the Crow Party, and also chief editor of the popular Golden Weekly magazine. Looks like I still got a potential spoiler anyway, despite my best efforts to avoid it. Oh well, no use crying over spilt milk. I doubt anyone in the world is as busy as I am. You are all incredibly grateful that I am taking this time out of my schedule to conduct a question and answer session, of course. Mr. Nishiki Kuji! Mr. Nishiki Kuji! Please, open the door! Bah! It won't open no matter how we push or pull. It must be locked from the inside. What do we do? At this rate, an entire chapter of the Rio program is going to be overrun with some unfortunate golden pheasant disaster. You in there! Open up this instant! You were bad enough in the ligamentine short. Are you planning to ruin this too? Do you think an outsider like you will go unpunished for this? We won't stop at charges of trespassing, you hooligan! It is awfully loud out there. Would the peanut gallery mind keeping its fevered gibberings to itself? This racket is in no way beautiful. Let me put on some music. Now then, Let us begin my artistic question and answer session. The first is from a young lad by the name of Hatami is my waifu. When are you going to discontinue Golden Dove? It's gotten really lame and just feels like he's run out of ideas of all the new characters he introduces. Hey! What? What is this? Do you know how long Mr. Takakishi Poo labored in obscurity, even after he made his debut in high school? Living the ignominious life of a non-serialized author. Even when he could get serialized positions, he was never popular in questionnaires, so he'd always be dropped. You cannot possibly comprehend how he suffered. And then, he came to me, to Golden Weekly. He was the first artist of whose serials worked out for me. We struggled all this way together, like unfortunate twins joined at the hip, and so shamelessly forced to run an inner three-legged race in every three-legged race ever. Do you have any idea how much sweat, and how many tears, and how much of his own life blood he has poured into Golden Dove? You don't, do you? You know nothing of the joy of the long-running series, you disgusting Philistine. So don't just go about talking discontinuing it. Jeez! Well then, next one. Things sure seem lively in there. I wish he'd opened the door already. On the contrary, he seems to be ignoring us entirely. I can't believe a disgrace like this is allowed on campus. It is most vexing. You two having trouble? The hero always makes his appearance when everybody's in a pickle, right? Yuya! No one asked for you to show up. Wait, what are you carrying? I've got permission to force my way in. Gotta protect the peace and tranquility of the campus, after all. I'm going to break this door down whether it's locked or not. Get back a little. The second one is from Testy Robin. And before we resume that, I'm gonna drink a little bit of water. Better. I'm tired of the reversible dust jackets. Come up with a more interesting bonus or I'm not buying your magazine anymore. Then don't buy it! Why would we want readers as low-minded as you anyway? Don't you think something is wrong with this trend among publishers of trying to outcompete each other through bonus items? A magazine should be judged by what's inside. That is where the competition lies. Do not be fooled by those frivolities. The real artistry lies sparkling within. That's as far as you go, Nishiki Kuji Tori. Put your wings behind your head. What is a high school student doing with that thing? Didn't you know, mister? It's a must-have item for any fashionable teenage boy. We have you surrounded. Come quietly and don't try anything. Let's make this as nice as possible, shall we? I don't want to have to shoot you. Not very much, anyway. That rifle. Ah, I see. So you're with JB. Ha ha ha. Very well. I shall withdraw for today. But one day, this school shall be mine! First you wanted to blow it up, and now you want to take possession of it? Make up your mind. Darn it! There goes another window. Better a window than a wall. If you're going to go leaping out a window, at least open it first. Anyway, we secured the broadcast room. We're short on time, so you should probably get started. Right. Thank you, Yuya. But where does he keep getting those things? And now the little poster thing is gone. Now then, let's try this again. The how and why of Saint Pigeonations. Here's the question box. I'll be joining in today. This time we've got questions from Westerners. My English isn't very good, so Sakuya will be helping out. Already in high school and you still can't use English? Your future is bleak indeed. I'm not planning to go overseas, so it won't be that bad. I hope. Alright, first question. From one SSFSX17. That sounds more like a password than a handle. What is Hiyoko's favorite weapon? The bow, the sword, or the spear? I thought she had an axe. What is Hiyoko's weapon? The bow, the sword, or the spear? Can you answer that, Kuwara? Hiyoko's favorite weapon? Well, a few years ago, she really liked the bamboo pole, but I think lately she's been using the copper sword more. A copper sword for hunting. Wouldn't it be a bit dull for that? It doesn't cut very well, but she said it doesn't matter because she just bludgeons everything to death anyway. Alright, let's keep going. We're a little short on time, thanks to a certain someone. This one is for you, Sakuya. It's from Rabbit Doubt. Sakuya, please let me touch your feathers. I want to touch your feathers. Never! Hey, translate it into English first. Or Japanese, I guess, since this is the English release. I don't actually need you here at all, but if we start cutting whole characters out of scenes just because language barrier jokes don't really work, then things would get pretty confusing pretty quickly, right? Sakuya, please let me touch your feathers. I want to touch your feathers. Why should I let myself be touched by common riffraff? That's too bad, Rabbit Doubt. Maybe he'll let you touch them if you become nobility. This one's anonymous. What are your thoughts on Brian Pigeon? Do you consider his blog to be quality literature? On second thoughts, maybe it would be better if you didn't bother repeating everything after all. Look here, peasant. I got one job on this lousy show. It's stupid, but I'm going to do it. Is that clear? Okay. Anyway, Brian. Wait, who? Don't you even know that, you ignoramus? He is a great pigeon from the great land of Great Britain, and the very first intellectual Cullen bid. Go look up Brian Pigeon online for the good of us all. Whoa! But this blog is in English. English localization or no, I still can't read it. Of course it's in English. He lives in London. His posts may even count as fine literature. At the very least, they're culturally quite valuable. They will definitely leave a mark on avian history to come. Wow, he must be really important. I'll have to work hard on my English, so I can read his blog. Here's the last one. It's anonymous, too. It's for San. I love you. Coo! Okusan loves you, too! And there he goes. Sakuya! Sakuya! I understood that. Don't act so proud, neophyte. Well, I guess that's about it for today. Indeed, we shall have to cut this lesson short. It's almost time for the school to close. Let's make a smooth exit. Yup. Bye-bye, everybody. I love you too, Okusan. Okay, so I think I'm going to just stick with just leaving the radio stuff until after I finish all the story chapters in the main game after all. Because, I don't know, I'm feeling a little paranoid about running into potential spoilers, so I'll probably save what's left of the radio stuff for maybe the last episode of this Let's Play. So, I guess I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Hatoful Boyfriend Holiday Star. If you liked it, and if you want to see more content from me, then of course feel free to hit the subscribe button. I will see you guys next time. Take care.